Begone, rebel, 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 rebel. Satan, begone!
The spirits who did not fight valiantly for Jesus were still allowed to participate in his plan to become human, but as punishment, they were to be born to a cursed line of descendants. The curse began on earth when Cain, the son of Adam, killed his brother Abel. After the murder, according to the historical claims of Mormonism, Cain was cursed with a black skin as punishment, a curse that would be passed down to all of his descendants. Joseph Fielding Smith stated,
"Because of Cain's wickedness, he became the father of an inferior race. The mark which was placed on Cain and which his posterity inherited was the black skin."
Second prophet of the Mormon Church, Brigham Young, had similar unsavory things to say regarding these supposed descendants of Cain.
Some classes of the human family are black, uncouth, uncomely, disagreeable, and low in their habits, wild, and seemingly deprived of nearly all the blessings of the intelligence that is generally bestowed upon mankind. The first man who committed the odious crime of killing one of his brethren will be cursed. The Lord put a mark upon Cain, which is the flat nose and black skin.
Not only was it taught that dark skin was a curse, Young also taught that slavery was included as part of that curse. At least one woman we know of was meant to be forever bound to eternal servitude in the afterlife. This was the African-American Mormon woman, Jane Elizabeth Manning James. In 1894, she took part in a special ceremony prepared for her, which was meant to guarantee her spot as servant of the Mormon founder Joseph Smith for all of eternity.
Shall I tell you the law of God in regards to the African race? If the white man who belongs to the chosen seed mixes his blood with the seed of Cain, the penalty under the law of God is death on the spot. This will always be so.
Mormon Prophet George Albert Smith said,
"Intermarriage of the Negro and white races, a concept which has heretofore been most repugnant to most normal-minded people. There is a growing tendency toward the breaking down of race barriers in the matter of intermarriage between whites and blacks, but it does not have the sanction of the Church, and is contrary to Church doctrine."
We must not intermarry with the Negro. Why? If I were to marry a Negro woman and have children by her, my children would be cursed. If there's one drop of Negro blood in my children, they receive the curse.
Cain was cursed with a dark skin. He became the father of the Negroes, and the spirits who are not worthy to receive the priesthood are brought through his lineage. Negroes in this life are denied the priesthood. Under no circumstances can they hold this authority from the Almighty. The gospel message of salvation is not carried affirmatively to them. Negroes are not equal with other races where the receipt of certain spiritual blessings are concerned.
Second LDS President Brigham Young expounded upon the Book of Mormon Teaching in this 1859 statement referring to Native Americans.
You may inquire of the intelligent of the world whether they can tell why the aborigines of this country are dark, loathsome, ignorant, and sunken into the depths of degradation. When the Lord has a people, he makes covenants with them and gives unto them promises. Then, if they transgress his law and break his covenants, he will put a mark upon them, as in the case of the Lamanites.
So what is it teaching? It's teaching racism. It's teaching that it's better to be a white person. The Bible never teaches that. It never teaches that it's better to be white, or it's better to be black, or better to be Asian, or anything. It doesn't matter what race we're from, the Bible teaches. But the Book of Mormon teaches racism.